The lore behind headcrabs. After the events of the Resonance Cascade, small creatures came through and made a home on Earth after leaving Zen, going by many different names: headhumpers, parasitics, and biotics, although they are commonly referred to as headcrabs. Typically born out of a gonarch, these creatures are roughly the size of a pumpkin and have the ability to jump up to 3 meters in any direction. These small, omnivorous creatures are covered in smooth skin, the colour of their skin depending on their subspecies, and have 4 short legs. Their underbelly has a large jawless mouth with a hidden beak inside, which is used for feeding and latching on to its victims' skulls. These creatures tend to adapt to their new environments and evolve their bodies to do so. During the Black Mesa incident, it was noted that the headcrabs had 6 eyes, 3 on each side of their body. 20 years later, when Gordon Freeman returns, they appear to have no external sensory organs, as the eyes are no longer there. The parasitic species are able to control humanoid species. Upon gaining sight of a humanoid host, they typically leap towards their victim's face and affix themselves onto its head. Using their hidden beak, they break into their victim's skull, and through a biological process, proceed to take over their motor functions. Depending on the subspecies of headcrab, the host will go through physical changes. These range from the elongation of the hands and fingers, to the exposure of organs inside of the chest cavity, all while the host is kept in a state of consciousness throughout the whole process. This on average takes anywhere from several seconds to several minutes. There are currently 4 headcrab subspecies that have been discovered. The first being the standard headcrab. These turn their victims into a standard slow zombie. These hosts still retain a certain ability to talk, mostly crying out for help. The second subspecies is the armoured headcrab. These are extremely similar to the standard headcrab, the difference being that they have thick armour covering their body, except for their underside, which is extremely vulnerable. Alex discovers these 5 years before the destruction of the Citadel, while making her way to the vault. The third discovered subspecies is the fast headcrab. These move faster than the standard, and turn their victims into a much faster moving zombie. Their skin is also slightly darker than that of a standard headcrab. The final subspecies discovered is the poison headcrab. These are fairly fast and can cause a lot of damage even without a host. They use neurotoxin to cripple a target, leaving the host in a pretty bad condition. These turn their victims into poison zombies. While their host cannot produce poison, it uses the host to swipe at victims, and can also leave its host to attack another victim. 20 years after the headcrab's habitation of planet Earth, Resistance member Dr. Isaac Kleiner manages to domesticate a standard headcrab, naming it Lamar. He does this by removing its beak. This removes Lamar's ability to break into a host's head, rendering him harmless, and seemingly suppressing his parasitic instincts, although Lamar still likes watermelons. Shown in Vortigaunt cuisine, the standard and fast headcrabs are edible after death, which are prepared by being roasted and then eaten. The poison headcrabs are not edible due to their poison. As the headcrabs are typically born out of a gonarch, it is speculated that they will turn into a gonarch in their natural life cycle. Entering this stage of its life cycle, gonarchs are much bigger than headcrabs and have gained the ability to shoot acidic material. During the war against the Resistance, the Combine used headcrabs as biological weapons by loading them into large mortar shells and sending them to prime locations. This is shown in the town of Ravenholm, where multiple shells can be seen, while the populace of the whole town has been turned into zombies. Hey guys, thanks for watching this lore episode on headcrabs. What did you think? What would you like me to cover next? As always, like and subscribe if you found this interesting. Now, enjoy your day. Bye.